Herschel, how do you feel about people that want to change America from when you and I were kids? I mean, there's, we have, I guess it's 80 to 90 or 70 to 80 million people in America that were born after 1990. So these are kids who grew up, when they were 10 years of age with the real beginning of the computers and the internet at home. So they don't know the world that we know pre-internet.
Yes, we do. We can just look it up on the internet. What is it with old conservatives who love to thirst over the good old days? I get wanting to feel nostalgia, but this feels more like revisionist history and ageism. Like, why does the right always frame change as bad? That's how we innovate. It's how things evolve, become different, even better with the right intentions. Change allows us to grow as people and as a society so that we can learn how to more effectively take care of each other. Why is that bad or something to be challenged? Because it makes them uncomfortable? They're talking about kids this and kids that, but it seems like they're the ones who need to grow up.
They don't know that the bullying was not really, we may have been bullied when we were kids, in a class or teased and things like that, but not the type of culture that these kids have with the internet today. What do you say to those kids and those young people that are voting?
Well, first of all, they don't know that the grass is not green on the other side, that they think they're somewhere better. And if they know another place is better than the United States of America, my thing is, why don't you go there or tell me, let me know who that is, because I can tell them right now there's not.
Herschel Walker is such a freaking idiot. It makes my skin crawl and very unoriginal. Like, how many times are y'all gonna beat the horse of, if you don't like it, leave? Here's a new one, Walker. No one likes you, so maybe you should leave. Both your ex-wives didn't like you, your son doesn't like you, your baby mothers don't like you, and I'm sure all the kids you abandoned don't like you either. You're a washed up moron who's either too stupid to know the Republican Party is using you or really dumb-witted if you do. You're literally a minstrel puppet for the very same people who would throw you under the bus tomorrow if it served them. You're a complete joke that can barely muster up a coherent thoughts, and you're really coming for young people? Really? The same young people who prevented the supposed red wave? Man, shut up. I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that young people don't know what we're doing when we're some of the ones fighting the hardest to make a country a better place. You want to talk about the past when throughout history it's been young people who have pushed the dial and taken the most escalated risks to create change. Where were y'all at? Oh, I know, ignoring the obvious and serving yourselves.
I think our biggest problem is we've not shown our kids that most of the people today hadn't earned the right to change America. And what I mean by that, there's people that have died or not given their life up. There are people that have given their life up to this flag. They've given this life up for this national anthem. They've given their life up for our freedom and these liberties that we have in this country today, and we're taking it for granted. Well, I don't want that to happen. And I'm saying, and I'm not being tough, I'm saying, if you know a place better, you go there, but you lose your citizenship here in the United States of America. And then when you come back, you got to come back legally, like we should be defending the border.
Who decides that? You? Seriously? Come on. And then to bring up veterans like you actually care about who dies or suffers in rich man's wars. This past July, Republicans in the Senate blocked the PACT Act, one of the most expansive health coverage bills for veterans in history, all while both parties keep massively overfunding the military budget, something Walker supports. You're talking, but all I hear is BS. Walker stands for nothing, so it's no wonder he falls for anything. Georgia deserves more than this. Young people deserve more than this. This country deserves more. I'm not gonna let a man who can't tell left from right or up from down that young people aren't allowed to want or ask for better. I will scream this till I'm blue in the face. Young people aren't here for and giggles. We're here because we don't have a choice. We're here because we have the most to lose when democracy fails us. And I refuse to lose to a man like Herschel Walker. Georgians, y'all know what to do in December. And if for nothing else, vote for the young people in your lives who deserve a future worth fighting for. This is TYT The Breakdown. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.